Hey, you guys, today I'm talking about the Bad Girls Club, Season 17, Episode 9. And I'm kind of over it. And the only reason why I'm kind of over it is because I tried to record this 3 times. So I'm like really over it. And I'm kind of over these bitches. So, anyway, I don't have no notes. I wrote down some things that I'm going to talk about on this episode. They were here in Vegas. So we're going to talk about that. You had 2 cliques driving 2 different trucks. And you know who they are. Can't get them confused because we know these bitches don't like each other. Yeah, they are driving to Vegas. It's about a 3.5 hour, 4 hour drive from LA to Vegas. What happened while they was... Oh, if anybody ever sang that 99 Bottles on the Wall song in the car with me, you will be on the side of the road. I hate the hell off that song. No, we're not doing that. And DeShayla, you ain't nothing but a motherfucking accessory. Because, girl, I forgot you was even in the car. Anyway, moving on from that, they stopped. And Kiara had separated herself from the group so she could work on her music because she needs to focus. And I'm like, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. So they get to Vegas, and the first thing they start arguing over is rooms. And I felt like Kiara was being very, very petty to not get Bree and the other girls the room because Bree had her clique had 4 girls and Kiara girls had 3. Talking about this is about us. We all here for us. I'm like, that don't have nothing to do with where y'all sleeping at. And if you want these girls to come and support you, because they could have been some bitter bitches and said, you know what? We in Vegas, but we ain't going to support that bitch, because that's what I would have did. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't going to support you. I ain't clapping. None of that kind of stuff. So, y'all know this shit was for show. Anyway, moving on from that, like I said, they're in Vegas. And was I tripping? Maybe somebody else can tell me. But, okay, before I get to that part, they end up going to, like, a bar, they said. Some shit that sit outside on Fremont. And Brianna ended up seeing one of her, I think her son, ended up seeing one of her friends. She invited her friends to the Embassy Nightclub because she said Kiara was going to perform. And she told the girl that she could sit in their VIP section with them. I thought Kiara was going to flip. I really did, but Kiara knew she had to fill up that nightclub, so the more the merrier. But yeah, the next day, Kiara and Seven had to go get ready for the Embassy Nightclub showcase, and the other girls end up hanging on Fremont. So, that was cool. But, was I tripping? I know I wasn't tripping. Why did they drive to Fremont? Did you see that? Did you see that earlier? Bad Girls Club?
No, but you got a point. I was just listening.
Yeah, they're at the Golden Nugget. Listen, they're at the Golden Nugget. No, they at the Golden Nugget Hotel going to Fremont. Nigga, the Golden Nugget Hotel is on Fremont. No, it's when you walk out the door, you're on Fremont. It's not the one across the street, the plaza. It's on Fremont, when you just walk out and you right there on Fremont. So why'd they get in the car? I don't understand why y'all got in the car. Where y'all was driving to? That was stupid. You do not have to get in the car, period, to be on Fremont when you're at the Golden Nugget. The Golden Nugget, I mean, like, really, reach out, and you're like, when you walk to the front door, you're on Fremont Street. I was so frustrated. I'm like, I know they didn't get in the car. Why are they getting in the car? Where they going? Okay, for TV purposes. Okay, whatever. I'm getting a little too frustrated for no reason. But anyway, so they do that. They get on Fremont, and that naked man that was on Fremont, he's always on Fremont. Always. always, day, night, always on Fremont. So, but you can tell that they were there during the week, early in the morning. It wasn't no rush hour, no late night, no type of shit. They didn't even really show Fremont. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew it wasn't popping at that time that they was on there. I'm just saying. But they end up going ziplining, and you might think that it's crazy that Bree was saying she's nervous or she wasn't really into wanting to go to ziplining because locals don't zipline here. We barely go to Fremont, but hey, I'd rather go to Fremont than the Strip. And did y'all notice they didn't show the Strip? They did not show, for them to be in Vegas, turn up Vegas, let's go to Vegas, get drunk in Vegas. They didn't show no part of the Strip. Only time they showed the Strip is when Kiera and Seven was on their way to and DeShayla was on their way to the hat place to get DeShayla to design the hats for them. Only way I knew they was on the Strip because I know the background and you could see it through the window when they was in the car. Other than that, they didn't even show the goddamn Strip to be talking about Vegas. Everything was done downtown, which what people would call the cheaper part of Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, with homeless people, I'm just saying crackheads type shit be on more on Fremont than they be on the Strip. But I'm just saying, I still rather hang on the Fremont. It's so much more fun. Anyway, so make sure you guys are coming to my It's All About Support event, July the 7th through the 9th. We will be having a scavenger hunt on Fremont, so make sure you guys are coming to have fun for that. They did ziplining, they did the Naked Man. Okay, they had fun on Fremont. So, like I said, the other girls were at the embassy. Oh, before they went to the Embassy Nightclub to do the sound check, they had to go to 88.1 to do a radio interview to talk about her performance at the Embassy Nightclub. And I love 88.1. They are a family radio, community-based radio station, hip-hop. They are all about their community. They have thrown so many events to help their community, help the black community, and stuff like that. So I'm so here for everybody that works there. Miles Low, DJ Thump, the Morning Mayhem show. I mean, I love that show. The whole radio show. I have a lot of people that I know work there or have worked there, so yeah, shout out to them. They give a lot of people a chance. They don't just play the top 40 or whoever popping. They give a lot of local artists a chance. They just gave, I think it was Friday, they was giving like a lot of local artists a chance to get their radio played on the radio with Miles Low. So, you know, shout out to 88.1 for everything they do for the community. Okay, so they did that interview. They go to the embassy to do the sound check, and Seven is worried about her set. She's really scared, nervous, all that. So she calls her mentor, and the mentor ended up showing up. He ended up surprising her, and it was cool for that. He was telling her what she needs to do and all that kind of stuff, and he was gonna be there for her. So I thought that was really cool because, boy, don't act like you wasn't hired by Oxygen to be her backup just in case she fuck up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I hope this thing keep going because my battery ended up getting low. Okay, so let's hurry up before we die. So, they end up going to the Embassy Nightclub. Everybody end up going. I wouldn't have. I'm just saying, if I don't like you, I'm not fucking going. I'm not going to support you. But these girls, I forgot to mention that the girls, Fran and them, they end up promoting on Fremont for Kiera show. So I thought that was cool. I wouldn't have did it, but okay. Like I said, if I don't fuck with you, I just don't fuck with you. I ain't doing nothing to support you. I ain't clapping, I'm just saying. So everybody goes to the Embassy Nightclub. I really thought it was really nice of Kiera's mom to show up and support her daughter because, like I said, it's only 3.5 hours away. Regardless if you gave her 2 days, Megabus, Boat Bus, Greyhound Bus, the car, everything worked to get down here in 3.5 hours. So, hey. I don't know where she stayed, but hey, I'm just saying. But anyway, she performed. Okay, first 7 did her set of being a DJ or whatever. Shout out to DJ Kelly J. She was the girl that if you see a dark skinned girl behind 7 in her DJ, the girl that played before 7, that's DJ Kelly J. I have been supporting her for years. She is dope. She's really sweet, humble. I mean, just all around really nice person. She also worked for 88.1. I'm not sure if she still do, because she be doing so much. She's a core DJ, so that means she travels everywhere. She's a model. She's dope. So shout out to her. But yeah, 7 did a really good job, especially being for her first time. We don't know what she was playing because they ain't going to let us hear what she was playing. But a lot of people were dancing to it. Some, hip-hop clubs, people would think, because you saw a lot of people standing around that it wasn't popping. No, that's just clubs nowadays. Everybody stands up on their phone. Only time they move if they trying to get something for Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook Live, Twitter, whatever video they trying to upload. That's the only time they move. Then they back on their phone. That's at all the clubs. If this camera is dark, I apologize. It's where I'm sitting at and stuff like that. So I apologize. Just listen to my voice. Just saying. Anyway, when she performed, Deshayla, she announced that Kiara was gonna perform, and I was like, why? You should have had Fran do this. Fran was way hype, pumped up. Deshayla, only thing was good on her was her dress, and not in that body, with that body, just the dress. Other than that, I was just like, she was like, okay, and my girl, her first performance, my girl Kiara. And I'm like, first of all, you shouldn't have told nobody that was her first performance. Because that's what they was going to base it off. No, so you shouldn't have did that. But she wasn't even hyped up. Kiara was more hyped up the crowd more than the host. And I'm like, no, what were you there for? Whatever. So she ended up performing Bad Bitch. And she was talking about how she had all her bad bitches with her. So the other girls wanted airtime. And they end up getting up there twerking and acting like they was supporting her. And I'm like, no, bitch, y'all not supporting her. Y'all trying to get airtime. Just own up to that. I would respect you more to say, I just wanted to get airtime. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was about me. And I would have respected that. And I wouldn't have been mad if Kiara would have said, you know what, bitch? I said I'm with my bad bitches and I don't like you bitches, so get off the stage. Period. I just don't. I hate when people have to be forced to be around each other. That's stupid to me. But, like I said, she did good. She wasn't horrible. She did alright. After the performance, her mom took her to the side and was telling her how she was proud of her, but then also told her how her uncle died. I said, no, that's not what we doing. You're not doing this to her like this. Not right now. Would you let her have her moment? Like, I didn't understand why the mama didn't wait till she got home. I think that would have been better to wait till she got home than do her like that the night of. Like, you couldn't call her in the morning. People don't give a fuck about nobody else's feelings, because I understand y'all saying, we gonna let her perform before we tell her so she don't have that on her heart. But you could at least let her turn up and enjoy that night. Now she fucked up crying and all that. That was fucked up to me. So now she's in her fucking feelings. After she cried her eyes out. She cried her eyes out that I felt bad. Even after the mom had told 7 and 7 had to tell the other girls why she was crying. It was all bad. But then she turned that all the way the fuck around and made me say, bitch, what? Because she started popping off about Bree crying, about Bree missing her friends. And I'm over there like, girl, for real. But I wouldn't have made a big deal out of it. And Kiara made a really, really big deal out of fucking nothing. Because she was taking what she was dealing with about her uncle and couldn't go home on that girl. And that was not fucking fair. But bitch, you gotta be prepared. You can't. First of all, you can't be using these excuses of, oh, you in your weak fucking moment. You wasn't weak when you put your hands around that girl neck. Because you talking shit to her, she talking shit to you, yada, 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 whatever, whatever. And you put your hands around her neck. And when you did, that girl commenced to pounding your head. I said, oh, okay, she won. Oh, Bree won. Hands down, Bree won. Hands down, Bree did not fuck her up or beat her ass or whatever. You won the fight. You won. Nope, she wasn't bleeding. She wasn't on the ground. None of that shit. You won. But when Kiana was saying, laughing about how she fucked her up, Seven noticed that. I'm sorry, y'all. I would act just like Seven. Period. I would act just like Seven. Oh, bitch, you want to laugh about them motherfucking fighting? Oh, let me put my hands on you because I don't like you. So let me go on and let you get your turn since you want to think something motherfucking funny. But, you know, the security didn't let Seven get to her. And I'm like, move, security. Fucking move. But they separated them or whatever. And they end up all going home. But Seven of them end up going first. And they plotted, so they said as soon as the girls came in the house, they were going to rush them. And as soon as the girls came in the house, they rushed them. But it was side by side, so I couldn't really tell because I was so busy trying to focus on Bree and them fight that I couldn't focus on Seven fight. But I know Seven always have. Kiana's always on the motherfucking ground. Bitch, you need to get better stance because you always on the fucking ground. But the only thing I didn't like about Kiara, you said you want to see this girl face to face, head up, whatever, but you rushed her. You didn't let her see you coming. So come on, like, bitch, if you gonna talk all that shit, let the bitch see you coming and then let us be able to judge who had hands and fair ones. Then I'll be like, okay. But, Bree, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning because I ain't recorded this a million fucking times. But Bree, stop saying that your ass is this Vegas your city and wah when your ass not from Vegas. These Vegas bitches do not play that and will beat your ass, will catch you like, oh bitch, you want to say this your city, bitch? No. I seen that video on YouTube where she said she was from Tampa, that's why she got them hands. But this is your city? No, bitch, this the city you live in and work in, but this is not your city. Just like I live here and I work here, but bitch, I'm Compton all day, through and through, blood running through my veins. I'm Compton all day. But no, I'm not gonna say Vegas is my city. No, just live here, work here, support a lot of people here, love it here, but this is not my city. And I'm telling y'all, Vegas people get really mad. The people that was born and raised here, they get really mad when people come here and do that type of shit. So, But yeah, that fight was crazy. That rush was crazy. But next week, I'm so ready to go in on the Shayla. I'm fucking ready. Fuck that bitch. Now I was always wondering why they don't fuck with her no more. Now I see why, and I wouldn't fuck with that bitch either. That bitch was like, oh, this been the best 2 days of my life. Bitch, really? Nobody begged you to stay with motherfucking Kiara and Seven. Nobody held a gun to you. Nobody made you be friends with them. Bitch, you was on the bandwagon and you felt like they was the stronger girls that knew how to fight. That's why you went over there. But you was a weak punk bitch. Oh my God. Oh, that's probably why I heard she didn't come to the reunion. Because you was a punk bitch. Like, I don't respect nobody like that. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the VGC Season 17, Episode 9. And I'll talk to y'all, like I said, if this is not a good quality video, I apologize. I really do. But I'm tired and I gotta go to bed, so I go to work in the morning. Alright, you guys. Peace.